Well, good evening. Just a wrap up of the work session of the council meeting for July 27th. First off, let me just touch on what a great weekend we had for the weekend wheels in Grand Rapids, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Thanks to everyone that got out. I hope you took an opportunity to get out and take a look at some old cars and maybe walk around the swap meet. What a great event. The Chamber's taken it over, and they'll continue to revise and upgrade that programs as we move out into the future. Second thing that I'd just like to touch on is if you're out and enjoying some of this beautiful weather that we've been having lately, be sure to hydrate. It's awfully warm out there, so if you're doing some work outside, make sure that you take in some liquids. Now on to the work session of the council meeting. Tonight's work session, as it will be going forward for quite a bit of the time, is the budget preparation. As you know, to put together a budget for the city of Grand Rapids takes about 4, 5, 6 months in order to go through, revise time after time to get down to the final number that council's willing to support from a levy standpoint out there as it impacts the businesses and the residents in Grand Rapids. So we started that process tonight with the library, community development, and IT. So we will continue that on in 2 weeks when we have some other department heads in to explain their needs as a department and their requests for budgeted dollars for 2016. Going into the council meeting, we had an update on roads from Julie Kennedy, which is going to be kind of an ongoing. Look forward to the remodel of 169. When I say remodel, it's a mill and overlay, a resurfacing, down about 3 inches of grind down. And it'll start at McDonald's. I'm not sure, and Julie was not sure which end of the road that'll start on, if it'll start on the McDonald's end or if it'll start out by the causeway by Pekagama Lake. But 3.5 miles of 169 will completely be milled and re-overlaid, and it should be quite an improvement. Not should be, it will be a huge improvement to the city of Grand Rapids, the residents and the people coming in using our community. So put up with it for about a week and a half, she said. So if it starts Thursday, Friday, look for weather permitting the remainder of this week at the end of the week and all of next week, and we should be past that to the point that we'll have a nice road for the next 20 plus years heading out of town to the south. She did a little bit of an update on some of the other projects that we're looking at, and they're certainly minor as it compares to the other one. For those that are interested, Highway 38 is the state highway, and she got notice that that road, they did some strip resurfacing between 5th out towards the arena. And right now it looks pretty good, but we need to continue to look at that on a yearly basis. That road is not scheduled for resurfacing until 2018. So put the numbers together, we got to put up with that road for 3 years, which is what we've been doing with 169, and eventually that road will hopefully be done to a satisfaction of all the residents with a different surface in 2018. Moving on with the regular council meeting, just a couple of things that were approved of importance. We approved the yearly liaison officers between the city of Grand Rapids and the school. We authorized the police department to apply for a grant to recognize cultural awarenesses between the Anishinaabe and I would assume would be our police department and their working relationship as they deal with Indian issues in Grand Rapids. So a few other things. We did have 2 public hearings this evening. One of them was structural in that we did some revising. As you know, we have an Arts and Culture Commission now, and we needed to get that included into our comprehensive plan that was put in place in 2011. So that came up, and the other one on that one was around the amendment of an ordinance as it relates to traffic and parking and stuff, what's allowable from the standpoint of vehicles, whether it's on street or in driveways, and how we could address that as it relates to complaints that have come in to the city through the course of time as it relates to parking. We eliminated a position, or I shouldn't say eliminated, yeah we did. We eliminated the prevention and education officer in the fire department, and we authorized to go forward with 2 captains. I think what that will give us going out into the future, it's going to give us a broader base, and it will also improve from a sustainability and the potential move-ups in the department from a trainability, the growth and development of additional employees there that could eventually assume the role of fire chief. So that was brought forward by Chief Lebo, and that's going to be, I believe, a good thing going forward. We eliminated special assessments on some tax forfeit property. We paid the bills, and we hope to see everyone in 2 weeks. Take advantage of this beautiful weather. Days are getting shorter. Get some time together as a family. Get out and enjoy this nice weather, and hopefully take care of yourself, and we will see everyone in 2 weeks. Thank you.